They destroyed a lot of the blocks that it's supposed to be attached to. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, we've got big problems. G'day guys, my name's Josh. You can call me Jawoodle and welcome back to 7 Days. Welcome back to the new 2.5 Survival Revival update, where tonight is Horde night and I don't have a Horde base. I feel like I say that a lot these days. I keep pushing the limits. I have been working away all night though, trying to get everything working up. I've got all my workbenches cooking. In fact, you need a little bit extra fuel in you to get my steel production really cracking on. But that isn't the main thing. It isn't the main thing I was doing. Look at this. Look what I have done. Turns out you can destroy the pillar in the Crackerbook HQ without the whole thing collapsing. I'm not sure how the roof is held up, but it's still up there and the rain doesn't come in, so I count that as a win. But look at that. I've got through the first layer of the floor, some very tactical block destruction that has got rid of the pillars. They were super bloody strong, but they're gone. So the pillars all gone. There's a hole in this floor and a hole down to the basement. I just got to keep on digging. I don't have a ridiculous amount of fuel left over though. I do have my tier 6 auger, which is why I got as much progress done as I did. But I don't have a lot of extra play fuel to do whatever I need to do. But like 4 more blocks of concrete here should be enough. I'm not too worried about most of these blocks here. I might get rid of these ones here to make it a bit more straightforward. I do have a plan for how I can like instigate using the basement, but also making sure I can use a ladder base properly. I think a ladder base at this point is my only real option. A regular like pathing corridor, I don't think it's got the juice. So I'm gonna have to work pretty smoothly. And I think actually, like if that's, you can see where the ladder's gonna be, that main pillar. So it's gonna come down to here. I might need to extend the hole a little bit, but I would really like to. It's 3x3 at the moment. I'd love to make it 5x5, but I'm probably asking a lot of my auger to do that. Because I want to fall down nice and happily and not have any issues on the way down. I'll have to like surround this drop, basically build my own elevator shaft, basically. Surround it with some nice walls, so if they do get punted off the ladder, they don't go flying elsewhere somewhere I haven't predicted. So enclose all that in, but I still need them to have a way to get out of the basements in a way that I can control. Should be the last block, which is good because I'm running very low on fuel. Collapse another couple of extras. That's looking way better. Nice. I feel better about that already. Yes, the hole up there is a little bit narrower, but this is where all the magic needs to happen. So when they fall down to here, where are they going to go? They have the stairwell up that way to get back up to the same floor as the others. Because I was considering that maybe I needed to build, just to keep all the zombies in front of me in case I wanted to take some extra pot shots. Maybe just building like a ladder up on the sides so they could come back into the middle, back where I can shoot them. Maybe I don't need to do that. Maybe that's even a little bit more excessive than I had planned for. Maybe the stairs are just fine. Maybe I can focus on the basic mechanics first. I can fix the rest of it later. That'll do. That'll do just fine. I can get rid of those. Oh, maybe just that one then. Get rid of those blocks. That comes all the way down to there. I think I will. I was going to try and build something convoluted and complicated, but now's not the time for me to try new things. They've already got stairs there, which is just perfect. What I need to do, though, this is where I need to get a little bit tricky with it. I need to make sure that I have... Yeah, I think that's all lined up. It should be. Follow the squares on the roof. Down to there. Down through the arm. Yeah, that's fine. So on the front here, I want to use those. Like an advanced rotation, actually. Get those bars. Because the zombies can path on bars, I know that, but I can shoot through them and not do any damage to the pathing at all. So you go down there. There's my ladder block. So right from here, I might need to build something stronger behind it so they don't actually get stuck and start breaking on things. But given like the entryways there, should run in there, straight along here and straight up. This shouldn't be that complicated. I say that and then immediately built my ladder on the wrong side with the non-climbable side on the outer. So where the zombies were going to climb was going to be on this side. That was almost a disaster right off the bat. There we go. There's a ladder reaching all the way up. So as of right now, I no longer have protection. The whole reason I made the base here where they couldn't get to the top stories, now they can. I should probably have thought about that first and maybe done something to protect against it even. Although I guess from there though, I do have turrets. If a screamer shows up, I can just go bam, bam, bam from across the way and deal with them well ahead of time. Hopefully before they scream. That's very famous last words by me though. And you know what? Speaking of those turrets, I do have them. I haven't run any of my electrical stuff yet. I still got my solar panels waiting to go. Give me, not my outfits box will be in tools, I reckon. Yeah, couple of turrets. 1 shotgun turret and 3 SMGs. I can make that work. Give me 3 stacks of AP shotgun rounds. Give me the regular ammo and probably all the hollow points. I doubt I need them for the SMGs anymore. Plus I have some extras, don't I? Oh, jeez, I thought the game froze there for a second and thought about it. Got a couple extra there, but no, we're good. 6 stacks of 300 is enough. And I reckon just to kind of idiot-proof this as much as I can, I'm going to stick it up on the railing side. The range should be more than enough on these, I'm pretty sure. Whereas last time I had those turrets facing, like, staggered down the ladder and shooting me in the back of the head occasionally, which was less than ideal. I think for this one, if I just have them all around the ring up here, so if I really need it, I can flick the switch and everything kicks off at once and I don't have to really worry about it. That might be the better play. I do like them being slightly lower, so here you go. Take all 3 of those, lock the ammo, or the rest of the line up in a moment. Then the other SMG turrets can kind of be on that same level. I've got the turrets in, shotgun, SMG, SMG. The slightly longer range suits the SMG more than the shotgun does. I've saved 1 SMG though to handle any pigeons up on the roof because there's only glass up there, so they are going to get through pretty quickly. Should I maybe put bars over the roof? I do have a window directly above me. That's not particularly smart. But I have an SMG turret. I'll put bars over that one, or maybe we'll match it up later on. But I've also, look at this for being smart, I've staggered the SMG turret 1 block further out than the shotgun. So if it's firing at the ladder, you can kind of see the line it's going to be on. It's not going to miss and hit the turret and do extra damage. So I'm trying to have some preservation. What I haven't done here yet, what I probably should have done, like in that last base where I had like the staggered landing at the top, so even if they made it to the top, they weren't going to get stuck on something like this, they get stuck somewhere else. Maybe I should have done that here. I probably still could actually, just have like the ladder next to it, so when I get up to this level, they have to bounce across that little bit. That's a tough choice. Like if I do this wrong, I'm kind of breaking everything that I've already worked so hard for. You can shape and rotation. Kind of like that. So I have to go across to here. I can get rid of these ones just for a little bit. Just that one little side step closer to the shotgun as well. But it means I can sit up here happily, I think. Like that. Yeah? I don't know if it's actually going to work. They might need an actual landing down below. In fact, for what I learned last time, I reckon they probably do. That's okay. That's okay. I can still make it all nice and symmetrical and all nice and good. So you go to there. Gonna go a ramp block to make it look a bit nicer. On face, please, like that. So they get to there, and they have to make that change. Get to here, get shot in the face, across to there, and that's where I can put a hatch. I still have that steel hatch, actually. I'm gonna put that there. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Not only because it gives me a bit of extra time, but also, did I bring my steel hatch with me? I should have. I would have. Did I leave it at the last place? I don't even know where it is. I don't even know where it would be. That's really bloody annoying. But yeah, like, so if they get stuck behind a steel hatch, it's stronger than concrete, plus it's close to that shotgun turret. So if screamers and stuff show up later on, where the shit is it? There you are. They're going to be closer to the turret and I'll have to deal with it less. So I think that's a good idea. But before I put this on then, there should be zombies everywhere. Let's find a zombie and test this out. Let's see if they path the way that I want them to. There's an Arlene out here. Oh, and a giant puddle as well. Hold on, Arls. You're going to get stuck into spikes if you're not careful. Come over here. Yeah, we'll go around the parking meter like the meter maids wish they could. Come in here and stick to the wall, please. Yeah, there you go. Don't want you to die. Don't want you to die. Come up my ladder. Pathing perfectly. Beautiful. First part's ticked off. I get all the way up to here. How are you going to react to that? Please turn. Please turn and come up and gobble my chlamydia stick. Work. Oh. Almost. Did. Work the treats all the way down. Is this perfect? Did I slapdash this together and make a perfect base? Because they're pathing up that immediately exactly the way I want them to. Hinge on the left. That looks fine for me. So you open up that way. I see no downsides here, which worries me. There's always downsides with me. I'm not sure, but I'm going to assume that everything's going to work out fine and continue on my merry way, giving my electrical stuff and to start running some extras. Wire tools, solar panels, switches, lights, electric fences. Got lots of things on offer. In fact, you know what? I reckon a motion sensor, because I could turn on a motion sensor to only turn on like the turrets and stuff when there's like a screamer to shoot, so they're not running all the time. Got to save my power. It's limited. Not sure where the best spot for this might be. I'm going to chuck you there, I reckon. Chuck in all of you. Turn you on. Not sure how far you're going to reach, but that's while I'm up here. So there's my base. There's my base. So I reckon the perfect spot. Ooh, where is the perfect spot, actually? This is where most of the pigeons are going to go. So if I chuck you there, that should have the range. It's going to destroy my gyrocopter though, so I'll make sure I pick you back up before anything bad happens to you. They might get lucky and destroy some of these things though. I've destroyed the pillar. Destroyed the pillar that keeps all this safe. So hopefully some bars up the top might keep it safe for a little while. It's to stop them getting through the windows. I hope so. Jeez, I'm working with so many question marks. This feels very like what you would expect 7 days to feel like. I'm boarding up windows. I haven't boarded up windows in this game in I don't know how long, but oh, that's annoying. That's annoying. I had to do the most important ones out of kilter from the rest of them. That was never going to fly. I was never... my need for aesthetics was never going to let that happen. But yeah, like I'm actively putting bars on windows like you're supposed to. It actually looks kind of good. I reckon instead I'm going to put my turret over this side so it's closer to that window. Maybe even like right in the middle. Nah, it's a bit too close. Just about, yeah, we'll go in the corner. Just about there. So it's got to have all reach of all of the window anyway, but it's close to where the pigeons are more likely to be. So that looks bloody good. I still need to replace a lot of things downstairs with concretes. I do have concrete blocks I've gotten out of various like drops and things like that. But that looks fine. I'm okay with that. And in fact, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that instead. It's going to cost me some experience, but I've got 211 concrete blocks to use. Could have used them up there, still might if I've got some left over. Just save, I have so much concrete already, but just save yourself for later on. Although I'm going to rebuild this. Maybe I should just do the upgrades. Maybe I shouldn't take shortcuts and I'll use these on the roof. I haven't decided where I want my like utility room to be with all like my power and stuff in it. Probably like directly underneath where the solar panels are, which is going to be on that side there. Because there's the farm. So that's where you can hear the generator upstairs. So like maybe just one of these rooms in here I can take to be a utility room. It's close enough to everything else, but still far enough away from all my workstations though. Doesn't matter. Not critical right now. Get to upgrading. Gonna start with the ones on the roof and the ones on the side of the window first. So it's got a nice support all the way around. Still no idea how it's all held up, but listen, if the whole building collapses, I have other problems. There we go. It's all conked. Nothing collapsed, which is a damn good result for me. I have, by the way, started turning the generator room into a mushy cave. I'll have to get rid of the generator at some point, but it's really bloody strong, so I have to break the block that's sitting on out underneath instead. Okay, you're good. Now I can start working on the next bit. 12 o'clock already. I've got this whole top area all concreted now, which is good. I'm about to paint the ladders red or something so I can see a bit easier. But for this next bit, because I want this to all be nice and protected on the back, and I don't have that much cobblestone left over. I've got concrete, I've got wood, I don't have cobble, but I do have these blocks. If I'm just building something from scratch, may as well chuck down the conch blocks instead. Just be super careful. I'm notoriously terrible for always placing these things wrong and spending 8 hours of my life trying to break them back down again. It's the only reason I don't use these things. I always make mistakes. There we go though. Been very careful with it. No mistakes at all. Got a nice solid wall all the way up to the roof. So they shouldn't ever really get stuck back here. I can't imagine why they would, but if they do, got a little bit of protection on the ladder. That's the most critical thing. I'm not even going to bother fucking with like removing blocks, like copying shapes and rebuilding it. Not going to bother with it. It's already 1 o'clock. I've got the bars for them to walk on. I can just upgrade all of you. They're coming in from the right direction every time. I don't see how this can go badly, although I know from experience that it can and probably will. It's, is it Occam's razor? No, I think it's the simplest explanation is often the right one or something. Whatever the razor is that means that chaos will always reign. It's the 7 days razor. That all looks bloody good to me. I think I'm pretty square across that. I still have a lot of blocks left over. And what I want to do, because I think the worst case scenario here is that I knock them off the ladder and they end up stuck up on this level. Because from here, well, I still can't get up that way. Can I get up through the elevator shaft? I think I double checked this. I'll just double check it again. I mean, it's all blocked off, but there is a ladder inside there. So I don't want them getting stuck up here at all. That is a problem if they do it, especially for them. there's actually a pretty good chance that they will. So I think what I'll do, it's going to cost me some blocks, but I don't particularly mind that too much. Just get some plates. I'm just going to chuck them like that and build myself a little funnel so they can't escape the little assigned area for them. I don't want them getting out. Oh, shit. Oh, I almost... It's fine for the moment, but geez, I almost did something really dumb and blocked off the tube from all of my turrets. That would have been exceptionally silly. You know what I should have done then? You know what I should have done? I should have done bars. This whole time I should have been doing bars. They give me the same result, but they're penetratable by bullets. Although, can turrets still target through bars? I don't actually know. I don't actually know. This will have to do. This will be fine. Jeez, I've made an absolute higgledy-piggledy mess of that, haven't I? That's disgusting. You know, it's fine. It's fine. I'll break this last one up here. If I get stuck on this floor, then I'll have to go and deal with them another way. So be it, I suppose. I guess the only way for them to get to me still is via the ladder. So they'll probably end up trying to tunnel through one of the blocks around here somewhere. Don't know. I'll fix that later on if I have the time, but at the moment, I do not. I still need to run my power. All right, time to choose, Josh. Where's your utility room going to be? Yeah, I reckon over there. I'll make sure I have that switch just above the generator bank so that I can run the solar to it without the solar taking over. I suppose for the Horde night though, I should just run the generator bank. I've got the batteries for it. I don't worry too much about solar at night time. Turns out without the sun, solar doesn't do an awful lot. Give me... Sod it. All of them. Jeez, I've got so much stuff on me. And I have wireless crafting anyway. I never need to be holding all this stuff. I'm doing all my wiring and I'm really starting to reach through all of the memory banks that I have to hopefully get this right. So to wire up the turrets, so here's the thing. I want the turrets to turn on Horde night when I need them to. I've got the switch here, so if shit goes wrong, flick the switch, turrets turn on, bat, 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 bat. Everything dies. That sounds great. But I also want this to turn on exclusively when screamers show up during the day, and I don't want to have to change the wiring for that because you can't have two ins into the same output. So what I've done, I've gone battery bank to motion sensor. So as long as there's zombies here, this switch will turn on, right? So if it's Horde night, obviously zombies will be there. If it's a screamer showing up, zombies are also there. So you see zombies first, you send power to this, and that is wired up to the turrets. So at the moment, you're wired up to, yeah, that one there, and that one there. I think that works. I hope that works. You need to be actually turned on though. You need some batteries in you first because nothing else is running at the moment. From you to that one. Yeah, I wish I could run two lines. You know, it's actually kind of ironic. I don't have the fuel anymore to run my generator bank because I put it all into my auger. But I didn't use my auger to try and tunnel out all the building, then I wouldn't have had that problem in the first place. I would like some lights, actually. Some spottos would be brilliant in here. You, can I... Hang on, I need to turn you on. So turrets on, which will activate you. I see a little bit of light on the side of you, so I know you're working. Interact with that. I need you aimed right there, so you see them anytime they come up there. And from there, I won't be able to see you for right now, but that should send power to you. Hang on, I can do this. I'll just make it so it sees... Oh no, it's seeing me. I need to see zombies, not me. So if I'm standing in the way, at least I can test to see that it's actually going to work for me. I'm standing over here. G'day. That sees me. Power goes to you. Turrets get turned on. And I can now aim them properly. All right, so the wiring system works. I'll put a sign above this one. I'm going to just call it turrets 2, so I know that it's all working at the same time. I know this might seem overly convoluted and overly complicated, but I could just run battery bank directly with all the turrets and have them on all the time. But I still don't trust my solar panels enough to actually regenerate the power. Look at that. Enough. It's already sucked so much juice out of you. So you need to be changed from seeing me and allies to just strangers and zombies. Okay, so that's the first piece done. Might be a little bit presumptuous for me to call it this, but yet another master stroke. I've got my electric fences in, and I've got it crisscrossing the ladder several times. So from electric, you actually need the power to start with, don't you? From you to you. You know, I probably should. Actually, while the sun is up, I should have you on. So you are charging up the batteries while the sun's still shining, but not much out there. So the electric fences, and master stroke, then immediately fuck it all up anyway. Where was the first one? I think I put it down on the other side. Hang on. Yeah, okay, from you to you, just get it working. So from that one, straight across to this one. And then from that one up to that one up there. Can you reach? Yeah, there you go. Then I just need to get in there myself. Up we go. And then from that one to this, which was stuck upside down. So none of these electric fences actually touch... Oh, it's a bit too low, isn't it? Or rather, a bit too high. So none of these electric fences actually touch me. But that's not actually going to do the job that I need you to do. I need you to be lower so you can zap zombies as they reach the top of here, but nothing runs above the top. And more importantly, the one that I need to do the repairs to, maybe there actually, is like within arm's reach. So I can do repairs on the fly in the middle of the Horde. It's going to be all about the orientation of the electric fence. So like that's going to be about as good as I can get. So from there to you, as the thunder starts clapping, that looks about perfect. About as good as you can possibly get for that. So the turret's got plenty of time to blow it away, or I can run around and shoot it as well. Because remember, the damage of the electric fences goes to where the power is flowing. So all of that should get passed through and end up there where I can do repairs. That said though, I'm not sure about the ones down below because the power's running from that one to that one. Potentially that's going to take a fair bit of damage. And if that dies, it should still pass through electricity though. Even though it doesn't like completely get destroyed, it just stops working. So it should still pass through electricity. At least I bloody hope so. I don't think there's much more that I can do here. I think I'm about as good as I'm ever going to be. Apparently I'm allergic to my own fucking lies. Jesus, that's not a good sign. Turret's on. So the electric fence is on now. I have no reason to go downstairs anymore. I've put down a couple of torches down below so I can see. Other than that, it's going to be helmet light the whole time. Can't even see the railings down there. They're blending into the ground. Oh, jeez, I hope this works. I really hope this works. I've got enough gubbins on me to crack out 20 boxes of 9mm ammo. Is it the same for 44? Only 13. I think 130 rounds. No, is it 130? No, it's 1,300 rounds of AP44 I can make. That is exceptional. Let's go like... Let's be, you know, conservative. Let's go 600 rounds of AP44. Won't be done by the time Horde Night rolls around anyway. And crack out, yes, 7 of you. So we're going for both our guns. That works fine for me. I must be looking at the regular ammo. I think I'm pretty good for most of this. I've got 2 hours before it all kicks off, but I don't think there's much more I can do here. I think I've really done as much as I can. Before this all happens then, I want to do a bit of a cheeky experiment to see... Can turrets and things like motion sensors see me through bars? I really want to know. Can I stick you? I guess just like that then, like you and like you. And if I get you set to look for me, can you see me through this? It looks like you can. Looks like you can. All right, so I'm pretty comfortable with that then to turn the turrets to see through, to fix up all this, to put more bars in. Thank you very much. You can get turned off again. I have turned off the electric fences, so we're fine there. Yeah, no, I think that's a good choice. It's the farther side away from where everything's going to be kicking off. But I kind of want to leave this side a little bit more exposed. So I do need to, I can make the jump and get back in. So make it a little bit taller like that. And then just put some like ladders or something on the outside so I can get up should I need to. Like you, put it where the turrets aren't going to need to see through. Get you rotate around the right way, like that, and like that. So if I need to get back inside, I can go like that. I can make the jump. I can just jump straight to the top as well. Beautiful. Okay, this is it. Electric fences back on. Make sure you are running the power, please. Grab that and just change over from that one to you. Make sure you're turned on. Plenty of power available. You can never get turned off again. Batteries all nice and charged. Thank you, son. Okay. Let's get loaded. I never got around to making that sniper rifle. I didn't have enough rifle parts to do so. Sniper rifle, still don't. Oh, if I scrap that lever action, then I probably would. I'm gonna start chucking in things now though, because I've only got 10 minutes before it all kicks off. So double drop the Vidos. Give me a nice bit of protection for the rest of the Horde. You give me a shitload of food. Sure, why not get that in too? I've got recogs, I've got learning elixirs, I've got everything. Yup, a quick little bath. Make sure we're nice and hygienic before the smelly ones get here. I don't want to be confused with a zombie. Check the power, make sure it's on. Let's get ready. Here we go. Ready or not, here they come. Learning elixir going in. I do have the 10% extra XP on me as well. I've got my guns, I've got repair kits, I've got about as much as I could really hope for. I've also got the recogs. I was gonna say, I'd love to know if the turrets are working. It sounded like they were about to. They're all pathing the way I want them to, so that's really bloody good for me. Sod it. Recog in. I learned from the last Horde mod that recogs are apparently fucking fantastic. Get you in. Do that extra damage. I can hear the beep, beep, beep of lots of bloody turrets looking at things. So they all fall down. I want to see what happens to the ones who go down to the bottom, though. What happens to you lot? You've gotten up, and you've run off to the stairs, and I reckon you'll be coming around the mountain when you come. There you go, turret. In fact, you know what? Save your energy. Save your ammo. Save it for when I need you. It's all looking pretty good so far. So this is a tier 7 Horde Knight. That's an infernal ScoMo. Gee whiz, you're going to cop a pounding, and not in a good way either. Get you sat all the way down. If I can get them going at least, I'll fall most down to the basement. I won't have to worry about them again. I have no idea what's happening to the foundations of the building, though, which is my main concern. Just keep them coming. Keep them in front of you. Tell you what, for a Horde base that didn't exist this morning, so far so good. That's even more famous last words. I've seen a couple. I'm waiting for the next one just to confirm my theories. Right, ScoMo, can you... I don't think you died. Can you down the bottom for me, please? Yeah, thank you. I want to see if you come up and show back up with the ladder from the right-hand side. Because a few of them have already, but I think I might be walking around, maybe coming out of the stairwell on that side. Bonds, mate, got a skill point to spend. Love that, but nothing to spend it on right now. Yeah, look. There they are, coming up from the right-hand side, so I reckon that pathing is working out of the basement. Beautiful. Oh, no. What happened then? What happened then? Why did you fall? Why did you break? That's concerned me. The rest of the building's still standing, though. A mild collapse. Something is broken and the building's fallen apart. Just try and stick with it, though. We'll be okay. We'll be okay, I hope. Are they still pathing properly? Oh, they're not. No, they're not. Look, that's broken. That's broken. Reach, reach, reach and get the ladders back. There. Is that better? Please don't break anything. I fixed your pathing. No, there's another broken ladder down there. Shit. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, I have to fix. I have to fix that. I have no other option. Electric fences, turn off. I'm going to have to go down there and do some on-the-fly fixing. Come on. Yep. Come on, Hatch. Get out of the way, please. Slide on down. Fight your way through if you have to. They're all looking pretty stroppy about it. Yes, I know. I tried my best, but you broke your own pathing. I can't help you lot being spanners. Get down there. And to stick you. Oh, there's a lot of breaks. Like that. A lot of breaks. Get back up to the top. Almost close myself in it. But for the moment, I think I fixed what I could. They seem to be pathing. Another one's broken. Why? This is bad. This is really bad. In fact, it's breaking even more and more every time. So I don't actually know what's causing the breaks. You all need to fuck right off, please. Stop breaking things. I'm pretty happy just to sit here for now and to see what might be causing it, because I don't fully know. I'm going to go back to the Dolce. Actually, didn't reload the SMG. Really should have, but I've got a nice angle on a lot of them. Recog's going to do all my hard work for me. Jeez, that bloody infernal ScoMo's not taking a hit, is he, at all? Okay, I think we're okay for now. Get back up to the top. Sit back up here. Make sure you're closed. Didn't close it in time. Didn't bloody close it in time because you're too bloody quick. I hope you're dead. Hope you're dead. Turrets. Time for turrets. Turrets, please. Why aren't you dead yet? Gee willikers, that was a problem. Get out of there. Get out of there. Oh, I have issues. I think I've got it back under control. Don't throw yourself on the side, please. I have to be really sure that I don't accidentally shoot any ladders or anything. But I think it's been collapses rather than damage to the blocks has caused the problems. So they're breaking blocks elsewhere, which is causing the collapses. Turns out destroying the main structural pillar of a building, not a particularly crash-hot idea. All right, they're gone. I can now turn you back off. That's right, they were off because the motion sensor couldn't see anyone. Get back around. You've made it through. Hit you a little bit. And get back to my rifle spots. Oh my god. Turrets. Turrets again. Don't even worry about it. Turn the turrets on. The SMG turrets are doing nothing though. I'm not even aiming. I'm just hoping that the shotgun turret will help me out a little bit. That was a little bit more aimed. Okay, we've got a little bit more of a gap. There are a few of them down below in places I don't want them to be. Not particularly crash hot for me. I need this place to be better. It's okay. It's marginal at best. Having to go down and do repairs on the fly is probably a sign of failure. But I'm the best to ever do it. We're wearing that shirt today. The best to ever do it can fix horde bases in the middle of a horde. Back yourself in, Woodle. The best base builder to ever do it. I think we're back to being okay for the moment. So turn off the turrets. The electric fences will hold you in place for now. I saw an infernal ScoMo, which will probably in fairness my biggest issues for the moment. That is so bloody tanky. There's not a lot I can do to stop them. And even when they're getting zapped like that though, I see green. I think it's a copper though, not a demo. I just saw a ladder fall. Did you see that? I saw a ladder fall. Why did the ladder fall? And where did the ladder fall from? Halfway down. Again. They keep... Fuck you. They keep breaking the pathing. Oh, no. Oh, extra no. So many more blocks just failed. So many more just failed. I don't think I can fix that. I don't think I can patch that on the fly. Oh, my God. The whole pillar's gone. The whole fucking pillar's gone. Oh, no. My base is broken. What do I do? What do I do with a shit, with a broken base? No! My recog's worn off, and now's definitely the time to use it. Can I fix that? I don't even think I can fix that. I think I might be a little bit beyond repair. If I can, it's going to take an absolute miracle. Go the shortcut route, down to there. Big jump on the boy. They destroyed a lot of the blocks that it's supposed to be attached to. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, okay, we've got big problems. Me hanging on this ladder, though, like a bloody cooked chook at Costco is definitely luring them in. Oh, my God. The way that I kind of need them to. I don't know where those guys are running to. I need to fix this. I need to fix this straight away. You know what I need? I need Mega Crush. I've turned off the fences. I need Mega Crush so I can go outside and lure them away. If I lure them away, I can start doing some repairs as I need to. Water. Mega Crushers got the two. Chuck in one, get down on the ground, and get them away from the building. Because right now, this is unsustainable. Come on, everyone. Come on. This way, back outside. Come join me in the parking lot. I'm going to need to repair my guns while I've got the chance. Repair you and repair you. All right, I'm quick. I'm fast. I'm speedy. Let's fight them in the streets. There's a few making their way down towards me. There's a lot of... Oh, geez, better dodge that one. There's a lot of infernals. A lot of everything's around. I'm a little hurt. Go straight through this building. Don't know what this building is. Woke a couple of people up. Yeah, thank you, DD. Need to get back inside and see if I can fix... Oh, and see if I can fix that ladder. They're all still in there, though. Get out of my house. You're not welcome in there anymore. I think I've got the gap. I think I've got the gap. Yes. Oh, I can't get through. Straight on in. Out. Yeah, I hurt a little bit, but so be it. You. Copy shape rotation. Let's try and get you. Oh, go get it. Oh, shit. Oh, extra shit! Gotta go. Excuse me. Oh, yep, excuse me, everyone. Right, so I can't build it from the top down. Gotta build it from the bottom up. We know this, Josh. You wrote the fucking book on base building. How are you this bad at it still? Straight through. I know there's a dolphin there somewhere. I don't care about anything else. I just want to get as much damage as I possibly can. Jump over the fence if you need to reload. I'm pretty sure... Oh, it's a kennel. There's more dogs in here. That was not safe at all. Get on the roof. Get on the roof. Bring them up here. You need to fuck off. Don't care about you. They're destroying nature, trying to destroy me as well. Is that their path? I mean, if you want to go around that way, that works for me too. That's fine. It's not the best pathing in the world, but it's better than... Oh, shit, better than nothing. Never mind, they found me. Run away. Not sure how much longer I have left. All right. All right, then. How much longer I have left on my Mega Crush? All the icons are the same, so how do you bleed and tell? This will do. This will do. Up to the very top. Grenade to you too. Yeah, sit down, please. Got any ammo for me? Nope. Ooh, got any loot for me, though? Ooh, yes, some speed dealers. Okay, there's a lot. There's a lot everywhere. I don't know what happens to that dire wolf. I'm a little bit iffy. Chuck on some health just in case I can use it. What's your plan, Josh? What's your fucking plan here, Woodle? Chuck in the second Mega Crush. We're gonna last 2 more hours. 2 more hours, and I'm camped out on the roof. And I'll be up here in no time. The Infernal's never gonna let me stay up here for too long. If I stay here long enough, I'll be able to repair some of the ladder at the very least. In fact, I'm probably about there. Oh my God, about there now. Drop down to you. And then straight inside, I can hear dogs and hear all sorts of things. Crouch to get through. Gonna have to go a bit iffy, but up and up and up. Oh, no, too far up. Too far up. I bonked my noggin like I'm jumping on a bed. Get out the back. Get out the back. It's gonna be flooded out in the streets. Oh my God. This is totally not how I wanted this whole night to go. I thought it was at least gonna be a bit better than this. This is a disaster. Look at him. Look at all the colors charging down the road towards me. So as much damage as you can. My SMG's copping a beating. We're gonna go through the rubble. Through the rubble and out the other side. We're just taking every window, every opportunity we possibly can to get away from them. Drop you. I hear more dogs. I mean, I can't even kill the Infernals because I need to get like good headshots on them. They're just too tanky for me to fight otherwise. And you, don't do it, don't do it, don't you. If you get too close to me, you're gonna do so much damage. Stay the fuck away from the charged. I'm gonna try and get up, use this, and up to here. There's gonna be a fair few of them making their way down, so as high as possible. Dire walls down in the depths, and a bunch of Infernals as well, so they've rinsed all of the foundations down there. I don't think I can fix it on the fly. Oh, fuck. I'm just going to have to try and survive this on the streets. Lure them all to me. Couple of spiders coming in. They're a bit of a problem, so make sure I'm going for them too. Reload. Oh, we'll go that way. We'll go that way. Through the pile of bodies. There's another big pile of rubble just next door. Can I get on top of you? Good jump. You need to not. Need to fucking not, please. Good, he's nice and dead. There's gonna be loot bags everywhere after this. I'm never gonna get all the loot. Never gonna find it all. They're almost all on top of me. The little pillar's not gonna last much longer at all, so make your way, to the next one. Grab you on the way past. I don't know what you are, but I need the loot for later. What are you guys doing? You know what? Don't go close to them. Why re-trigger them? Try and keep them down there away from where you are. Repair the SMG. There's just so many zombies at this point that the game can't even actually keep up. No, the Dolch's not going to work for that. I need the rapid fire of the SMG because I'm spraying and praying and doing everything in between. Grab that. It was just a mod left over. Doesn't matter. I'm a little bit cucumbered. A little bit iffified. I'd love to get upstairs and drop some shit off, but for now, I'm just going to survive. Damn it, to survive a little longer. They're still coming out. They're still in the basement of my house. I'm fighting on the street. I've got half an hour left. I can survive. I can do this. I just need to keep my head and gun on a swivel. All that effort trying to sort out my life upstairs meant absolutely fuckaloo. Chuck you in. 29 more minutes. Come on, Jawoodle. Come on, you can do this. If I can find places where I can get them coming for me in the one direction like that, that's going to work so much better for me. Some of you have made a bit of a different track. A couple of Infernals. They're very worrying. Quick reload. Thank God for running gun, because that is exactly what I'm doing. 15 more minutes. 15 more minutes. Then I mean, even after that, oh my God. Even after that, I still have to kill them all. There's not even safety after that. It's just slightly less danger. Last couple of minutes. Last couple of minutes, Joshy. You can survive this. Hit you on the way through. You got a little bit of a tickle on me, but I avoided your vomits. So blood moon's been survived. Okay. Good. Now every zombie I kill is closer to safety again. No more respawns for you, dickheads. It's just me and my guns. Oh, get fucked. Nah, game. It's 4:15 in the morning and you're like, I'm gonna punish you for being loud. Fucking oath I've been loud. You see what I've been fighting all fucking nights? Shit. I mean, there may be too many zombies in the world from the spawn. There's Screamer Horde anyway. There's you. Make sure you're nice and dead. A fucking Screamer Horde directly after a Blood Moon Horde is fucking ridiculous behavior, game. Sort that shit out. I think you might be one of the last. Hit you. Didn't quite get the kill. There's a charge coming forward from the left. I see you. Up on top of the planet. Yeah, no, me too, dude. I've had a bad feeling about this all night. Reload, please. Dodge the first one. Thank God for that. Okay. Okay. Are we done? Can we all have a big fucking breath, please? I'm gonna have to go. Oh, there's a bunch of loot bags down there. I'm gonna have to go fix my horde base, get the loot bags, and walk around the block to see what I've missed in the next episode. Because it's already 4:45. That was fucking insanity. That was ridiculous. Oh my God. And is that the second week of 2? 14, 28, 32, 42. I have to up the difficulty as well? No! Well, rules are rules. Oh, I've got sweat on my keyboard. I was panicking so bloody much from like my wrist where I was leaning on the pad. Oh, those are the rules. I made the rules. I made the deal. I have to stand by it. So, I have to up the difficulty, which means for the next week, we're going to be on insane difficulty. Somehow worse than it already is, and nightmare speeds. Oh, no. That's bad. That's bad for me. I need to fix my horde base. My horde base is broken. That's also bad for me. Things are not coming up Josh House. My flood pants are doing nothing. We'll have to come back and hopefully get some better flood pants in the next episode, because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching. Most of all, thank you to the patrons of Patreon who made this episode possible. If you liked it, make sure you hit the like button down below and subscribe to this channel. Follow me on whatever. And if I don't talk to you there first, I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.